Hey guys, it's Seb here, going to be playing some more Prismata versus Marmite Ice Cream. So we got Oride Core, Ossified Drone, Gaussite Symbiote, Endotherm Kit, and Sentinel. As player 1, could be a bit of a pain, but I can get the Oride Core out easier, or I could go for Animus early and get Ossified. Yep, Gaussite and Ossified for Endotherm Kits is going to be the right choice, I think. Yep. And Sentinel as well, early is really good. Because it's effectively 4 engineers and 4 extra health. So I'm going to go Sentinel and Ossified Drone. Except for the fact that he's got 2 damage, I've got 1 engineer, so I'll go Rhino. That kind of sucks, but it means I've got 3 damage next turn. So it forces him into getting a Rhino as well. And he's going to expand with a Blast Forge. With the Oride Core there, gives you a lot of options if you want to slightly tweak your damage to be able to get the most out of it. And with 3 damage, I'm going to block with the Sentinel. Get another Sentinel to get ready to block. And use the rest of my money on another Rhino. Oh, actually a Tarsier. Oh, Rhino and Engineer. Let's do it that way. So yeah, the Sentinel being able to soak 3 damage and then attack is the peak. Kind of like Feral Wardens, in a way. Now, depending on what he does, I could attack with everything except for my last Sentinel, because they'll be used to soak the 3 damage. But if he's going to attack for 2, then that leaves my Sentinel with 2 extra health, which is the best choice for him, really. It doesn't waste the attack on the Rhino for this turn. And that way he doesn't have to worry about defending. And he is taking his time. Oh, there we go. Gaussite Symbiote. So 2 damage, still going to have to block with Sentinel. With the 4, going to have to block that way. And I'll get a Sentinel again. And Ossified, so I can start getting those out. Provides a lot of mitigation late game with the 2 tank, with the 2 health. Though I've also got to watch out because he can use his Gaussite Symbiotes to create the 5 gas charges. Which I just have to be able to make sure that I can defend through that, which as the game goes on, the Ossified Drones are going to help me out with that. And as well as the Sentinels, they're very health effective. And 4, so I'm just going to leave that Sentinel back. Get another Sentinel to be able to defend again. And I'm just going to go for 2 drones. So he can use the Chaos Symbiotes. He can do 20 damage straight up, which means I'll lose quite a few of my units. Ooh, and he's going for Frostbite, so he can take out my economy when he does it. I'm assuming it's the plan there. But the defense of ossified drones, sentinels, will hopefully be able to just give me a bunch of smaller units. And I'm soaking up as much damage as I can here. And so 13 damage. Freeze that, freeze that. Yeah, there. No way, because they've only really got 5 damage. And I think I might go for double drones again. And an engineer. Just getting as much health as I can. Because he's going to have to attack me like pretty soon, otherwise the effectiveness of the 20 damage is going to be wasted. Like this turn, he could buy an endotherm kit and pop all of them, yep. And that's going to be a bit of a pain for me to defend, but probably not too much. Because I can hold back these 4 sentinels, the 4 health sentinels, and sacrifice everything else. And as long as I survive this turn, he's doing 1 damage. So yeah, I'll hold back this 4 health sentinel, and he can use a frostbite on each of these and cryo ray on that. I'm going to force field, double rhino. So I've really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish. Considering I'm not really using it, I might just hold all of these back. I should be able to hold off with that. And even if I can't... So 16, he can really only use... That's -3. So... -3. That's not enough. $35, $34, that's enough, so hope for the best. Just have to survive this turn, and I should be able to survive with my ossifieds intact. And he'll also be using up all of his frost. And he wasted a frostbite on that sentinel. I hope he doesn't notice. Oh, there he goes. And one of my ossifieds will survive. So that means I have a lot of damage to be able to apply. Well, compared to his 1 damage. And I can start building up everything again. Which is going to be a bit of a pain. But... Really, I probably want to go for the endotherm kit. But when I'm only producing a tiny amount of gold and have ossifieds available, I kind of want to keep that going. The endotherm kit would really help with my getting rid of his economy. Well, that sucks. I don't have enough for that. So 4 damage means he has to still block the same. And I'm going to get an endotherm kit this turn. Great thing about endotherm kits and freeze in general is it's super gold effective. So hopefully I'll be able to breach his defenses, get rid of his Tarsiers maybe. Or maybe I should get rid of... I don't even know. Get rid of something. At the moment I've got a fair bit of defense, so getting rid of his economy would be good. But then again, I'm going to lose the economy game no matter what, so the Tarsiers are probably going to be better. Or I might just keep them. And I can just buy one every turn. He has to hold his rhinos back. And I'm using limited use attackers, which is a bit of a pain. 1 damage, yeah, soak it all. Yeah, 3 damage, so there's not much point really doing that much there. I could get a Tarsier, and I will do that. Yay for having 0 economy. I get like 4 gold to work with every turn. I think I may have lost. It definitely seems like I've lost. Yeah. So I do 2 damage, like, I could get rid of a rhino right now. But, like, what's that really even gonna do? If I get another endotherm kit, hopefully I can try and breach with 2 damage. Okay. 3 damage. If I had been able to get, well, if I had have chosen to get more Gaussite symbiotes, that probably would have been better. Or just have been able to soak his damage more. And, yeah. I'll get 1 more attack with just that. And because I'm doing 3, I'm just going to freeze these engineers. And activate Nosified. And get another Tarsier. See, his cryo rays don't do anything for him. But I can slowly get rid of rhinos. which I don't think is even that effective. I've got all these engineers. If only I could just, like, somehow magically make an antimacomet appear. Seven damage. Yeah, but now I'm only doing 2 damage, so I can't even get rid of a rhino. Not working out very well. If I freeze that, I can only freeze the 2 rhinos and get rid of the 2 engineers, so not freezing. So if anything, this is kind of an example of why you shouldn't keep playing games that you think you lose. Because you're probably going to lose anyway, and it's waste time. But, you know. I don't know, maybe I would have been better at trying to focus on getting my economy back. He's just building a whole heap of defense, and if sentinels weren't fragile, then that'd be really good for me. But they are, and I'm running out of units. And yeah, I'm just going to call it now. And yeah. So, that plummet of losing everything. So I got up to 94% through tier 9, and I'm back down to 70%. So I'll eventually get there. But, long episode this week, so keep tuning in.